Hi, my name is Taylor Kreidling. I am the president and founder of Dream Drive. Dream Drive is a nonprofit based out of Bucks County who works with organizations in and around Bucks County to support kids experiencing foster care and families facing any kind of hardship. The Christmas event is our flagship event. They get to kind of take themselves out, remove any burdens, and just sit with their family and create memories together. We originally started in 2013 with Catholic Social Services. These social workers really needed us to support them financially to make sure that these kids were having a Christmas. We started with around 25 kids. Around 2019, we moved into the foster care space and they needed hygiene kits. The community that I built and the volunteers got together a ton of hygiene kits, and then we started doing Thanksgiving, we started helping them with Easter, Valentine's, and now back to school. So what turned in from just Christmas is now a year-round initiative. I chose this group because my heart is always with the children. You look back on your favorite memories as a child, and it was always around birthdays and holidays. I couldn't imagine that those kids didn't get that chance, and I wanted to make sure that at minimum they had gifts under their tree and a magical moment to look back on.
My involvement began working with Taylor. We were co-workers in her finding families that needed help for Christmas. She invited her co-workers in to join her.
My involvement started probably about 5 years ago at a place called 1675 in Bensalem. I seen it on their Facebook that they were having the Dream Drive event and you could adopt a kid and buy gifts for them for Christmas. So I thought what a great way to give back to the community. So I went there to drop off my gifts and Sharon was there, who I didn't know had been part of Dream Drive. So while we were there, she asked us to stay. Me and my wife started wrapping gifts, and now my wife is involved with it. We've recruited a few people from Silvi here also to come with us, and we just keep volunteering and getting more and more involved.
It's just so much fun to be able to see these kids that probably have so much stress in their lives just be able to be kids for a day and hang out with Santa and run around and be crazy, and it is such a gift, and it's really humbling to be a part of.
My first year I was in charge of carrying gifts out to the cars. Did a couple and then one family, and I got out to the car and the mom looked at me and she said, "I don't even know how to thank you for this. We're just struggling right now." And she said, "You and your group give me hope in humanity again." And from that day on, I wouldn't think I would volunteer for anything they asked me to do.
Oh my God, we got a whole thing. Got a whole thing of birds.
This year we're partnering with Silvi, who connected us with Sydney Brown, and we're now able to extend our experience. He came from similar circumstances. I think having someone as successful as Sydney, hanging out with them, being around them during this crazy, awesome event is just gonna add even more to the memories that they're making. And I think it'll be so impactful for these kids.
My man, how are you? I'm Sydney. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'll take them both. Grayson. Okay, nice to meet you, brother. It's a nice name, man. I didn't know what to expect coming out, but to be welcomed by such smiling faces and such a great community, it's just great. So I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Growing up the way I did, being able to relate with them in that type of way. We didn't really get a lot. We just had our family, and it was just the time that we spent together. So now to be out here with them, being able to share my time with them and be present and just smile and get to know their names one by one and kind of spark a connection in any way I can, because you really rely on your family, you really rely on the people around you to make these holidays special. So, I don't look at this as a big thing, but to them it can be a big thing. I remember for myself as a youth, being able to look up to an athlete, I think it's a cool moment for me to kind of come full circle.